Right Honourable TheMerryGamer. Court is now in session. Will the prosecution please present their case?
Oh no.
Oh god, I'm nervous.
Oh my god, she's nervous.
Your Honour, good people of the server, I'm bringing 4 charges against the defendant, Mukluk, for heinous crimes committed before I had even been on the server 24 hours. The first charge is murder. I'm going to prove beyond all reasonable doubt that although Cousin Andy was the hand that held the knife, that he was actually acting under the instruction of Mukluk. That Mukluk is the crime lord on the server, and in his own words, the evil villain with goons and henchmen. I will prove that on the night of the 7th of March, he committed, or caused to commit, murder in 2 counts, 4 counts of kidnapping, 4 counts of breach of trust, and 2 counts of misuse of resources. I'll present the case for the first charge, the evidence of the killings. So I have here a number of pieces of evidence which I shall pass to you, Your Honour.
Thank you very much.
Hang on. I need to. What are these evidences? We cannot see these.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I shall,
Objection. Objection, Your Honour.
I shall
Objection
put
overruled.
those links. I shall put the links in chat. They're links to videos.
Okie
And they're
dokie.
just a few of them.
Oh,
I've run out of.
were you handing Mary the videos?
I was handing Mary a bunch of videos there.
Okay, so we have Mukluk YouTube JFS Season 3 Episode 35 comment. You've got Episode 36 at 23:01. You got Episode 36 at 18:11. And Cousin Andy YouTube JSF Part 2 in 8 seconds. Okay, so this is all evidence that will have to be evaluated through the court. So all please get to these points in time, as we will be evaluating the situation and going further with this.
Don't escape, please.
Die.
Oh, he's going. Oh, I fell.
Oh my god, they've murdered him.
Great, kill him.
Okay, well, that's one way to.
I had a score of 49.
Right, quickly, search his belongings.
No, that's my best gear.
I'm not seeing any signs or anything.
Alright, well, I know what this has come down to, Muck. Ace, what have you been doing every night?
What?
Oh god, we're turning on each other. No, this is wrong.
No, I don't think
Interrogating
this is
Ace,
how it
no.
works. No, we're not interrogating Ace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got bigger problems here. We have to cover up this murder, right? What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sal's
let's go.
getting suspicious.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I didn't see anything.
Right, so Salford's gonna keep her lips sealed. Litho, you better shut up about that.
Huh?
That's right. And hopefully we'll be okay.
Okay, at that
Objection, Your Honour.
objection overruled. Let the
when
honour
referring-
finish what he has to say, and I'll put you in your place. Stay quiet, otherwise further charges will be implied. From that evidence at 11:22, it is clearly stated from your words that you have to cover up the murder of Litho T. This is substantial evidence that will be evaluated at the end of this court case, and the jury will have to decide by the end of the court.
Objection, Your Honour. I was referring to the murder by gravity, not me.
Murder
that-
by gravity, there is no proof that you pushed him. I agree with that moment. But there is also proof that you're involved in the death by gravity due to the fact that you are saying that you're covering up a murder. Either that you're trying to cover up the murder of Litho T, or you've been up to some other heinous crimes and covering up another per se murder, which means that's another court case in its own. So it's up to your decision which one that wants to be.
So I would then like to bring you to my next video, which is episode 13.
Episode 13. All right.
And it is Sal Plays Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
And if you, which is titled, let me see. I do believe it is Tortured on the JSano Fan Server.
Yes, I have
Yes,
that one
it
here.
is. If you go to 9 minutes and 57 seconds.
Okie dokie. And what exactly are we looking here at this time?
What you see here is the point at which I realise that I am about to be killed myself. And in order to bring on a swift death, I point a bow at Andy. And so that I don't even attempt to kill him, I just hold my bow at him, and I too am slaughtered.
Alright, let's review the evidence, and we'll be back to you.
He's going to kill me.
I feel like I should just kill her.
But she's so new and innocent.
Yeah, it's what's stopping me.
Where's the whacking stick?
I'm still missing some stuff.
What are you missing?
Food, bow, axe.
I'm so dead.
That's mainly it. Oh, she's getting it.
Here you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, lots of coal.
Yeah, but
There.
I could die fighting.
Alright. Hold on, I need
Kill me
a...
now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bow.
Oh.
No.
I had to. You saw it. It was so
Another
fun.
death.
Wait.
Oh god.
It was
We
my
are gonna
bow,
be
too.
fired.
Okie dokie, I have reviewed that evidence. Is everyone ready?
And if the defendant would be more comfortable, we could look at his version of these videos, which shows exactly the same events but through his own eyes.
I actually
Objection,
have...
Your Honour.
Objection
I
accept-
object.
Objection
I object,
accepted. No, I'm
because-
accepting it because I actually have my own questions. During that
Can
video...
I point out? Okay,
Mhm.
go ahead.
No.
Can I point out the words I said following the death? Oh no, another death. There was remorse. Remorse. Take that into account, please, Your Honour.
Remorse is taken into account, but there's something else I want to bring up that happened prior to, roughly around about a minute before. See, the time frames you give me, I also watched just beforehand as well to see the build up to the evidence itself. And there was something that Muck said prior to that, where, if I remember correctly, Andy was talking about I should kill her, which he did, but Muck said no, there's no need to. He was not the one that murdered, so if I'm taking this correctly, your charges at this moment are not against Muckluck, it's against Cousin Andy.
No, Your Honour. At this point, I would just like to establish that there is no doubt that the killings happened, but I would like now to present the evidence that Muckluck contracted Cousin Andy to commit these murders.
Okay.
So I would like you to
just before that. Okay, there's no doubt that there has been some murders in place here, and that there has been someone subjected to foul play. But in the end, the question comes back down to you as well. From reviewing that evidence, as much as Andy and the others were contemplating murder, in that scenario there, you were the one that struck first, were you not?
only in self-defense, Your Honour. I was a mere innocent on the server.
But in self-defense, there was no immediate threat at that time. They weren't exactly swinging swords, aiming bows. They were just exchanging weaponry and items, were they not?
I was violated by a naked man in that room over there only minutes earlier, Your Honour.
Then why was that evidence not brought in before this evidence?
I was humiliated, Your Honour.
I see.
I can direct you to that point of the video should you wish.
Well,
We don't see any more nipples, do we?
We don't need to see those nipples, do we? Oh, the nightmares! Oh, the nightmares! Oh, let me tell you where it was. Hang on.
Cell 1. Okay, good. That's a good choice. That's a good holding cell, actually. Much better than holding cell 2.
You guys want to come in? I'll do it.
We're alone.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay, so there's gonna be a huge delay on this. Okay.
oh God.
Try to make it work.
Yeah.
Where were you last night?
You're just going massive delay.
Signs were praying. Place.
This is in breach of the Geneva Convention.
I'll put my hat on.
Ooh. Yeah, this is not sexy.
Oh.
I'm feeling violated. Oh God, he's dancing.
I'm gonna write some more questions
Oh
down.
my God, I've
Dude,
got to kill him.
you.
I've got to kill him.
No. Morse. Code. Very well.
Ah.
Oh, there should be
I
a
know.
secret door that goes from behind this painting to the other side. That'd be cool.
Make it happen, look. This paint. She's killing me.
I'm gonna be in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Get her.
Right, that's it now.
You gotta kill her.
Deny everything.
It's her only option.
So, Your Honour, say there is no doubt that the killings happened.
Yes, there's no doubt that the killings happened, but yet again, you're under question because yet again, you yourself have caused another murder. I have a feeling as much as the violations were there, and yes, you were exposed to indecent exposure, that alone is a lawsuit in itself and is breaking the law, but again, your point is that you're trying to drag out the fact that there were murders happening on this night. And yes, there was the fact that Muckluck is associated or potentially associated with the death of Litho T. You've presented two hard and clear evidences that you yourself have committed 2 murders. How do you defend yourself against this?
2? You mean I killed my oppressor whilst locked in a small room in fear for my life, and then when I knew I was cornered and I was about to be tortured again, I brought on my own. I requested a swift death. Your Honour,
the first one can be seen as self-defense because of the indecent exposure. That's where that one lies, and that one is where that, in my mind, in my eyes, is a reasonable response to the situation. However, coming back to the evidence that was shown prior to that, involving the bow.
Yeah.
Now that is something that is more questionable than what we've just watched.
Your Honour, I knew that I was about to be killed, and I just didn't want to be tortured anymore. And I hoped that if I could just provoke a swift killing, it would be less painful.
Okay. I'll take that statement into account. Is there anything else further that needs to be brought to my attention?
Yes, indeed. Indeed there is.
Oh,
so
God.
I would like to prove... I will prove beyond all reasonable doubt that Mukluk contracted Cousin Andy to hold this knife and to commit these offences, because Cousin Andy was just the henchman. And I want to make it clear that Mukluk was actually the ringleader in this case. So I would like to direct you not to one of my own videos, but in fact to one of Cousin Andy's.
Cousin Andy's. Okie dokie, let's go there then, shall we?
Oh no. More signs. Oh, quickly. Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Oh, rip. Hello.
Yes. What is it,
There's
Muck?
there's more signs here. I need your help.
There's more signs?
Yeah.
I'll be over now.
Thank you. And cool. All right, good. What is taking him so long? God.
Dude, I'm your
damn
next door
it.
neighbor. I was in the shower.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
So I see you have more signs here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they mean? I don't know.
Now, I actually found out from a friend just real fast that these
Oh
signs
my god,
up
you
here-
disappeared.
You disappeared too. It must be
Oh.
another trick. It's Salford Sal. I actually don't.
Okay, so in my episode 12, at 8 minutes and 19, I'll put that in chat for the record.
Okie dokie.
At that point, Mukluk says, hit him with the chicken. Clearly telling...
Hit
Clearly
him
telling-
with the chicken.
hit him. Yes, at this point he's telling Cousin Andy, he's instructing Cousin Andy to torture Litho T.
Okay. Okay. What I want to do
then-
is just go back to the 2 bits that we've watched before going off into the other stuff. So the one that we just watched about Mukluk saying that we need him. That is clearly said, and we can easily hear Muck say that. As for what Muck needs him for, you have yet to present that, which I'll give you a chance to do in a second. But the big thing that is more questionable, or therefore lack of evidence, is the call for Cousin Andy. Because even though Cousin Andy is involved in this situation, there is no clear proof that from that point of time that you've shown us that he is contracted to, in light of Frame's nipple dance in front of you. But he is more inclined to be asked by Mukluk to help him with his current dilemma of mystery signs, which I don't see a link in between these two scenarios, so therefore I don't see a link in between Mukluk asking help in that phone call compared to this case.
Yeah.
Well,
Simmer down, you're not off the case just yet.
Oh.
well, you can see in the chat in the video where Mukluk calls Andy that actually is just as I joined the server. You see yourself, Your Honor, actually welcoming me to the server. So that gives a time frame as to when that happened, and it was following that Mukluk then caused Cousin Andy to commit all these crimes. So I presented that, Your Honour, to prove that it was Mukluk who contacted Cousin Andy and brought him into all of this. I wanted to establish that there is a direct connection between Cousin Andy committing these offences and Mukluk actually instructing him to do so. So Cousin Andy was a hired killer. He wasn't acting on his own violation.
Okay. Back to Mukluk here.
Okay.
Do you have video evidence of yourself of the entire conversation that happened during that point of time where he helped you?
Your Honor, I do not.
Okay.
I believe we had teamed up to investigate a prank, but the following investigation failed, so we did not bother to show that video footage.
Right.
It was a waste of time.
A waste of time or hiding of evidence?
It was a waste of time. I will tell you exactly what happened. We dug down at the coordinates that we thought were coordinates on a sign, which led to just an empty cave. So we thought it was useless. There was no point showing it.
Your Honour, Mukluk did this on stream. You can find it, the evidence on Twitch.
On Twitch.
Because they dug down, they found nothing, and at that point they decided that they would exact their revenge against the server by interrogating and torturing everybody who was online.
Okay, now since it's on Twitch, this is where I need a question again. Mukluk, do you archive all videos, or is this a video that is lost?
I do believe it. I highlighted it, and it is on my YouTube channel. But I object to the however you phrase that. I've now forgot, but I didn't like it. There was no violence. It was purely accusations.
When you say there was no violence, you mean apart from all the deaths and the beatings and the whippings and the BDSM?
Oi oi.
No, easy now. It was that was not under my control.
When you say it was not under your control, so when you say
Am I under
hit him
question
with a
now?
chicken-
I do
am not.
have to intervene. Stop cross-channeling across the court, please.
Thank you very much, Your Honour.
Now, back to the evidence. I will review
Yep.
over the Twitch channel. I will see if there is evidence there. But at this current time, if there is no other evidence to be brought forward, so far it is inconclusive and not relatable towards each other at this current time. And we'll leave it at that.
Now, I have evidence of Litho T, who says that he was forced against his will to come to the interrogation room, that he was blindfolded, abused, and waterboarded. Would you wish to review that evidence, Your Honour?
Was Litho T, in this circumstance, was Litho T ever involved in any other instances besides this and the gravity death?
No, that was immediately prior to being murdered, Your Honour.
So this was before the murder?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
we'll back channel and go towards that.
Okay, so this is at it's in my episode 12, and it is at 8:56.
8:56. All right, let's go there.
Toast is good.
So, you know why you're here.
I don't. I was forced by my will to come here. I had no say in the matter at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for
Likely story.
I was blindfolded and abused. I almost drowned. You waterboarded me.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Learn to swim, sucker.
I'm American. We don't have water here.
Hey, let me do the whack.
That's
Okay, right. You're in charge of whacking.
Some more evidence I would wish to raise,
Okie
such
dokie.
as at 16:10, when Boo herself was forced to go and be interrogated.
Okay, well, we can review that evidence as well.
Come with me.
Would you like to help us interrogate Boo, Litho?
Yes, if it gets me off the hook.
Yeah, sure.
Where's the hole? Oh, there's the hole.
That's the second time that's been said.
She's got a
Stop
Oh.
for every time.
Oh.
That. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take the hit.
Put down. Right, she can't hear us, by the way. So
Ow!
Yeah.
down the weapons.
Ow. I took the hit.
He's been shot.
Oh, I really feel like I want to help Boo. I just don't know how. I've got no weapons or armor or anything.
So,
I don't know doing this.
I don't even know where they are.
That's another good point.
We can get her like double charges here. See.
Okay, so we have a few things that we can arrest her for now. Satan.
where's the
No,
server?
no, it's hi. How are you?
Yeah. Alright.
This way I can't help.
I'm just born this way. I can't help it.
Guys, gather in a semicircle here. Or,
Yep.
Might be a little close there.
Sorry.
alright, yeah, this could turn
Don't make her uncomfortable there.
Yeah, this could turn weird, let's not.
Sexual harassment charges. We don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want to be dealing with that.
Maybe we should back up
And
a
then
little bit.
take a step back. Take it there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is definitely not the server I thought it was. They've put me on the wrong server.
Alright.
As long as our swords can't touch her.
Well, I'll make an exception here.
Oh, good God.
Oh, fine, right. That's
Oh.
it.
Come on.
Yep, she's
You're under
gonna-
arrest.
Oh, you can't hit her for that.
Yeah.
That's not on.
You are under arrest for treason.
It's like I'm on some copy or shadows server that does some other weird shit. This is not the server I thought it was.
Yes. What was her name? E.L. something. She's...
Yes.
God.
Ellie Goldblum.
Yeah, that'll do. She's like Shakespeare, pretty much.
I think it's Ellie Goldblum. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Yeah, you are right. I mean, yeah, I don't really.
Yeah, I think I should get out of here.
Right, well, I guess
This
she can go,
interrogation
then.
is going swimmingly.
Well, not for you.
She is a ginger, so I mean.
I'm off the. Oh, that means she did it.
Yeah.
We need to
Please. How?
Why are eyes so red?
because she was born that way apparently, but I think she's under the influence of certain substances.
Whoa, what the heck? My mouse got cut.
No, that's how she has to get out.
Oh, it is.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, I'm going to get
Good.
out of here.
On to the next suspect.
Yep.
Salford Sal. Granted, she only joined yesterday. That's no
Sounds pretty
excuse.
suspicious to me.
Yeah,
Peace.
I think we need to do a little bit of whacking.
Yep.
I mean, investigating. I mean, interrogating.
Or both.
I mean, being nice.
That's the most solution for the enchantment table.
How about all four at once?
All four at once.
I beg your pardon?
We do all four of those at once.
Okay.
Yeah, not okay.
Sal?
Still good.
I gotta hide. I have one last thing I would like to present to just wrap up the first and second charges of kidnapping and murder. And that is actually in Mukluk's own videos. And it is in his JSF Season 3, Episode 35. Now, this is not actually the video I would like you to look at, but a comment that Mukluk himself put in writing.
Okay, can you quote that comment for me, please?
If you look at the comment, so this is his episode 35, and it's a comment made to myself where he puts in writing, "Happy belated birthday, apologies for the kidnapping, murder, and all that." He admits in writing that
Sorry about it.
he's sorry for it, but it happened that it was indeed kidnapping and murder.
Objection, Your Honour.
Stop cross-channeling, keep going.
Oh, I can go.
No, I was talking to Sal. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would you like me to read out that comment?
Yes, read it exactly, word from word.
Okay. Hang on 1 second.
This is so objection.
You'll have your turn to defend.
So it's episode 35, and the comment is, "And happy belated..." Well, I'll start from the top, where I had said thank you for... do you want me to read what he replied to as well?
No, just,
You want the full story?
just his words will do.
Okay. "And happy belated birthday. Apologies for the kidnapping, murder, and all that. I shall address what happened that fateful evening in the next JFS video."
And was that addressed in the next JFS video?
Well, he produced exactly the same evidence as I have.
Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so overall the charges that have been laid before me is indecent exposure against Cousin Andy.
I wasn't bringing that because Cousin Andy is not currently in a fit state of health to be brought before the court, Your Honour. So we'll deal with that another time.
Okay. Alright, with
He's
that
ripped
being
muscle in his
aside,
necks.
let's come to the murder charges. So, at this current point of time, before Mukluk's defence, there is clear evidence that there was murders on that night. But also there were clear evidence that there were murders on both sides, not just on Mukluk's side. Kidnapping is a potential. And also, bribery is another one. At this point in time, I think it's wise for Mukluk to come and defend himself before further accusations and further claims are made.
Okay, can I deal with the the third and fourth charges after Mukluk has made his defence then?
Yes.
No. What the hell? No. No more charges. No more charges.
What are
the other two charges, Your
what are the
Honour?
other ones?
I ask.
That's what I'm
Well,
asking
the third
now.
charge. The third charge is breach of trust. Do you want me to talk to you about that, Mukluk? Are we dealing with that one now?
Deal with it.
And what's
Okay.
and what's the other one after that one?
Misuse of resources. However, I'm having second thoughts about that. So let's just deal with third charge is breach of trust. And Your Honour, I think it's relevant that I explain this charge.
Okay.
So it's not uncommon for killings to take place on this server.
No, indeed, it's not.
In fact, only recently, I was slain in my own home by TheMerryGamer. That's you, Your Honour. However, that was a consensual killing. And I died a fair and honourable death at your hand,
Indeed.
as I did when I was slain by your diamond sword during the NID UHC. These deaths brought upon me, the victim, during a fair battle and no breach of trust. However, on the night of the 7th of March, when I was a fresh-faced innocent on this server, I could have combat logged, but like the other 3 victims subjected to kidnapping, I had trust in Mukluk, the accused, that nothing bad would really happen while I was in his care. The trust of myself and my fellow victims was breached as we were humiliated, tortured and violated by Mukluk's henchmen. I suggest to you, Your Honour, that the breach of trust suffered by Mukluk's 4 victims is a greater crime to society than the murders or the kidnappings. Because our world here is built on trust. Trust in each other that we will care for each other and cause no harm. We protect the server with a whitelist so that we can separate those we trust from those that we do not. All around us we see the strong bonds of friendship formed in an alliance grounded in trust. Trust is our strength, but it is also our vulnerability. And when our trust is breached, our world collapses and those strong bonds fracture. Your Honour, in our world, breach of trust is a far more serious crime than mere murder. And regarding my 4th charge, misuse of resources, I'm reminded by Your Honour that this charge can only be brought against one holding public office. And although Mukluk wishes to become mayor of this land, currently that position is held by yourself. I withdraw the charge. He's interim mayor, that's why he's in the chair.
Damn straight.
Objection, Your Honour. There was no election for this mayor.
There was no competition, so the elected was taken by me.
I withdraw the charge of misuse of resources on the grounds that a crime lord can deploy his resources as he wishes.
Okay, your statement has been logged and will be evaluated at the end of the case.
Other than my summing statement, I now stand down, Your Honour.
Alright.
If I may.
Well, we'll take a mid-season break, and then after that, Mukluk, your time has come to defend these accusations.
Thank God, I need to go to the toilet.
Your Honour, he's running away.
I was going to the bathroom. Oh, there's no bathrooms here.
That's alright, the bouncers
Oh, I
will
have
get
to
him.
hold it in. I have to hold it in. The bouncers. The horse. Look at me. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
That's
Hello,
a lie.
everyone. Okay, so I've got my plea here. Right. Friends of the server, I'm here today to defend myself in front of the Right Honourable TheMerryGamer.
Here we go.
I joined this server back on the 13th of June 2013.
So did
I joined... Objection. I joined thanks to a competition by JSano himself. And I admit, I was wary of the many personalities and characters I came across on this server. But over time, over many hours of building that damn mini-golf, many UHCs where to this day I failed to get a kill, and many hours of collaborations, I've since become very good friends with many of them. I'd like to think Wait. Whether it be mine and Holly's Breaking Bad themed pranks, my overly philosophical kind of drunk chats with the biggest killer on Skype, or even how Mary and I have worked very hard on this town hall we're currently in. The process of making friends over the internet is a fascinating and exciting experience. I'm sure we can all agree.
We agree.
Yep.
Sometimes.
I'd like to think of myself as a decent, humble fellow. Or maid, doesn't matter. I try my best to be helpful, crack a joke, or ignite some fun. From playing on this server for so long, I really can't imagine going back to single player without the likes of you lot, with all your wonderful builds and interaction. And so I say this. It is true, I have been occupied by a continued prank, which has at times left me befuddled, confused, scared, perhaps even slightly angry. And it is true that perhaps, on occasion, it has led me to be slightly irrational with accusations. But folks, do I seem like the sort of person to go around torturing, kidnapping, and murdering? No, this is not who I am, who I ever want to be. All this time, I've been accused for something I didn't do, because the truth is this. I was framed by none other than my twin sister, Luckmuck. Bum, bum, bum. There she is! Oh no! It's true that what happened was she was jealous. She was jealous of me winning a competition to get onto the server, and she didn't. And so she wanted revenge against how easily Sal got onto the server. So she went on. She disguised as me with my skin and went around performing these horrible acts. Your Honor, I am truly innocent in this situation. It is she over there who deserves to be arrested.
She has a sword. Your Honor!
Oh.
No! No! Kill me again!
Ha 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 ha! Oh no! She's running away! Quickly, get her! Oh god. I'll save the day! I haven't got a sword. I'll punch her to death. See? I am truly... With my plea, I even killed her with my plea.
I'm on my way back.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Free stuff.
I do not know what I've just witnessed.
You witnessed the truth. How does it feel?
Can somebody please let me in? Your Honor. Boo. Thank you.
I will wait till they're in, and then I will talk.
Oh, overjumped.
Where did my stuff go?
People picked it up. We'll get it later.
Did I have... Okay.
So, you plea that you've given nothing but the truth, and only the truth.
Yes.
But I sense a coup. I sense a scheme here. You see, Luckmuck doesn't exactly have a manly voice. She's a she, isn't she?
This is true.
So in the videos, we hear a male voice, do we not?
We do, Your Honor. We do.
So, your evidence that you're pulling forward is partially inconclusive.
Your Honor, she is a very good impersonator.
That being so, she does exactly look like you just blew.
Mm-hmm.
This puts the judge in a very difficult situation.
Your Honor, he was lying in court.
Objection. What did I lie about? Hang on. I did that bit too early.
You framed your sister.
You heartless monster, Muck.
How? You know nothing about my evil sister. I've had to put up with her for years.
Your
Teasing
Honor?
me, bullying me.
Can I provide my closing statement?
Okay, you can provide your closing statement. As long as it's not an essay.
I would just like to point out that Mukluk does have a history of trouble causing and rabble rousing. In fact, Your Honour, on his very first day on this server, he looked to kill you. He thought about it. It's in his videos.
That is correct evidence. I am aware of that.
Yeah. But I believe that to go to this extent of torture and violations just beyond his nature, I believe that the balance of his mind was upset by the intensity of the prank. So, Your Honour...
So, wait, if I get this correctly, you're now pleading for him for insanity?
Well, I think that it's important that he is punished because he is seeking a position of power on this server, and I think it's important that he understands that power must not be abused. But I don't seek revenge, I only seek retribution, and I trust in that he is found guilty of at least some of these charges. I would plead for leniency on his part. I think the balance of his mind was upset, and I would be satisfied with a community service punishment. That's all I have to say, Your Honour.
Very, very interesting. So, with everything that's been placed in front of me, on both sides, it is interesting to the fact that after all that you have tried, continuously blaming Muck, you now start to almost side for him in sympathy.
I do have sympathy for him.
That?
But I think justice must be done. Not just for me, but for all of his victims.
See, this puts me in a difficult situation here, because you originally plea for something lenient and firm, and something that goes with the charges. Then you ask for leniency. Out of all the charges that have been happening, claims of murder, violation, kidnapping, breach of trust, plotting, and then on Muck's side, in his defense, and with the crazy, crazy woman of Luck Muck in the mix.
She's crazy. She's a crazy bitch.
Yeah, she cray-cray.
Yes, Your Honour, I'm listening.
The court needs to decide a final verdict. And I need to take some time to think about that. I need to go talk to my jury. So in this moment, the court is currently on temporary hiatus and will return when the final verdict has been made. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you all for your time, and thank you all for your patience. It's a very lengthy process, and there's a lot of details and a lot of evidence to take into account. Now, there's been even evidence on both sides. Mukluk has proven a good defense, but Sal has also shown a great offense. However, through everything that I've gone back through, I went back and looked through a few links. I went back and looked through a few things. Majority of the evidence is inconclusive, I do have to say. A lot of them come down to plausibility is the best word to describe it. It's a yay or nay. Under that circumstances, I feel like the bones and the bareback of the entire court case and your defense, Sal, or your offense in this case, is riding on assumption and not pure facts. There are some facts in others, but without the rest, there's too many holes in the evidence. Therefore, as my final statement and my final decision, I announce that Mukluk is not guilty of any charges and that he is free to go, and that this court is at hand.
Yee-hoo! I'm out of here. Oh,
See ya, bitches.
Are we going?
Yeah, we're done.
Take that, Sal.
I'll just go back to our home.
Justice prevails
Justice.
in the face of
I don't know.
accusations.